Alright, let's go. I got my food, boys. Bob, it's okay to skip 2.4 to 2.5. No one will judge you, bro. Nope. After a long day, the bed seems to whisper, "Come rest your mortal coil. That's what you're meant to do right now." What the fuck? What's the bed talking, bro? Like falling into clouds, gently sinking, surrounded by tenderness, you drift off into your dreams. But under the cover of night, there are still those who remain awake in Fobm Heights.
Huh.
Oh, well, well, well. Look who it is. I knew it. Ning Qian. Little fucking snake bastard. Hang on, I forgot I needed piss. Give me a second. Alright. No, it was Lily. She was asking something. Okay. Shut your bitch ass up. Here we go. Well, this is unexpected. You let that insignificant little pawn go free. Such mercy. Doesn't quite fit the image of someone hell-bent on revenge, ready to die alongside their nemesis. Wait, does Ning Qian hate Banyue? They're just an insignificant pawn. They have minimal intel, and their life or death won't affect the big picture. No need to cut off every loose end. Sarah has such a nice design? No, I think she looks dated as fuck. She looks like one of those ZZD designs that need like a little bit of a touch-up to fucking be brought up to, No, like she looks like one of the older ZZD designs, you know? I feel like Isolde looks way better. Like if I put Isolde and Sarah next to each other, I feel like Isolde just has like an air of being like definitely a newer designed NPC, you know? Sarah, like something about her model feels a little older. So, no, I don't want her boobs to be bigger. The fuck? Isolde clears all characters, bro. Come on now. But I don't know, man. I'm just saying, of all the NPCs, like nothing has come close to Isolde. Isolde looks like honestly look like she could if they didn't fucking kill her off. Maybe down the road become a playable character if they give her a different fit. But how about Sweetie? No, it's a thing with Sweetie too. I think Sweetie and Isolde both their models look more like up to date. Sarah looks like, you know, if Isolde and Sarah, if Isolde and Sweetie were like version 2.0 ZZ characters, right? Sarah would be like a 1.5. Like, it's alright, but like it could be better. Just like those traitors who once basked in divine grace yet harbored doubts, daring to commit blasphemy, they are now very quiet, utterly quiet. As for you, showing mercy to even a little pawn, how can I trust you won't go soft on Banyue? Oh, there you go. Or perhaps hesitate when it comes to your own ending. Whether you trust me or not means nothing to me. I've said it before, making Banyue pay in blood is my punishment for him, and the ending I've written for myself. Do intelligent constructs bleed? I don't feel like you can make Banyue pay in blood. Like maybe oil. You're sharing in the same punishment as him. Ha ha ha, how ironic. Don't tell me you're still clinging to that pathetic illusion of a master-disciple bond. Don't make me laugh. Cut the pointless probing. We're just using each other to get what we want. My decisions are none of your business. Don't get too hung up on your so-called god, puppet. Ooh, better pay attention to those you keep in your company. For your sake, you'd better pray your creator is really as omniscient as you claim. You mean Ye Shiyuan? His little schemes are insignificant. The creator has foreseen his fangs. I shall be the final link to fulfill the creator's prophecy. Ye Shiyuan's very existence, his every choice, even those futile acts of defiance, all will be woven into the grand tapestry, becoming a distinctive stroke of color in this final masterpiece. Everything will return at journey's end. The lingering warmth of the conspiracy gradually dissipated in the morning light of Fobm Heights. A new day dawns upon Suibian Temple, still unaware of last night's undercurrent, carrying mysteries and looming threats. Since I'm awake, I should go check on Xiaoguang first. Is that a bee lion and bow lion bickering outside? Might as well check it out. Oh my god. How the fuck do you tell which one's which? Wait, they're literally exactly the same. Enna, ennena. Enna, enna. Enna, ennenene. Enna, enne. Yeah, anne. Enna, ennene. Enna, anne. Ennane, ennenanana. Anna, enna. Enna, ennenen, ennene. I'm not reading anything they're saying, by the way. Enna, ennena. Enna, enne. The two Bangbus locked eyes, glaring at each other and puffed up with anger, neither willing to back down. Better not interrupt, I should go find Xiao Guang instead. I'm assuming nothing they said was consequential. Seeing Belle's reaction. Xiao Guang stands alone silently, her red ribbon as striking as when she first walked into Suiban Temple. Yeah, Belle's a ribbon sexual, huh? Okay, only now she seems weighed down by many unspoken thoughts.
Morning, Senior Xiao Guang. Morning. Wait, why Senior all of a sudden? Oh, I was just thinking of when we first met. You really liked it when I called you Senior. Now that you don't have to keep your identity hidden, we might as well bring it back. It really suits you. All right. Junior Belle. Present, Senior Xiao Guang.
A faint smile softens Xiao Guang's face.
I'd better keep Xiao Guang occupied and make sure she doesn't go off on her own until Ishan Shifu gets here. The weather's really nice today. Wanna go for a walk with me? Come to think of it, I haven't had the chance to show you around yet. Then, I'll be counting on you as my guide.
Should we head out now? Need to prep anything? Alright, I prepared some casual clothes for Xiao Guang based on Fairy's lifestyle preference analysis report. Maybe I should persuade Xiao Guang to change into them now. It might help lift her mood. Huh? Casual right now. After explaining to Xiao Guang, though she's a bit shy, she still nods gently and goes back to her room to change into the dress. After changing clothes, Xiao Guang's eyes hold a mix of sweet awkwardness and a subtle hint of anticipation. Really? That's a relief. I was worried it might seem too childish, not quite fitting for a senior. Man, Nangong has been staring at Panda for a long time. Oh my god. Sweetie. Yamcha Sin from... What the fuck? God damn, bro. All these fucking unvoiced lines. Yamcha Sin, from the looks of it, it's a pretty big tea house.
Yeah, it's always packed. They've got the hottest gossip, and the food's amazing. Wanna check it out, Xiao Guang?
Sounds great.
I once came here for a banquet with some big shots. But between you and me, the food they served those VIPs wasn't nearly as good as their regular dishes. Oh, really? Oops.
God, look at her.
No one heard that. Sweetie, how's it going? I hope business is booming. Got any recommendations today?
Another regular customer. Welcome! Is this young lady a friend of yours? She's got the aura of a true connoisseur. Would you like to try our seasonal special?
I can faintly smell some osmanthus in the air. How lovely.
That would be our Moonvale Osmanthus cake, fresh out of the oven. They're made with the very first golden blossoms picked just this morning. Soft, sweet, melts in your mouth. I guarantee it's a taste you'll never forget. Osmanthus cakes always bring back memories of loved ones. This batch is limited, reserved for only our regular customers. And you won't find it on the banquet menu.
So she heard us.
Osmanthus cake.
How about osmanthus
Would you like
wine?
to try it?
Osmanthus cake is often used as a symbol of remembrance. Xiaoguang must be thinking about Senior Ye again. Sure. After smelling the aroma before we even walked in, how could we resist? Just hearing you describe it already made me want to eat some.
I guarantee you'll be satisfied. We have seats upstairs. This way.
What is that down there under her boobie? Is that glitch textures? What is that? You see those? It's on both sides. No, they better ZZ better lock in. I don't want to see some scuffed ass fucking models.
Come on, over here. Come take a look.
Holy moly, looking like Heidi Lau in here, bro.
Bided his time, planning to eradicate the remnants of the Exaltists. And at long last,
But listening carefully to the content, the protagonist of his story happens to be Xiao
with every
Guang.
ounce of his strength,
Is this
he
gentleman
unleashed
talking
a
about
single
me?
devastating strike.
The storyteller recounts Xiao Guang's tales at Yonghui Summit with great relish, words flowing like a river, as if they had been there to witness it all firsthand. But that's an exaggeration. This storyteller's making it sound so dramatic with all those embellishments. This is so embarrassing. I'm dying here. Alright, let's hurry and try those osmanthus cakes Sweetie mentioned. They'll sell out if we wait too long. Come on, let's go. Oh, I want hot pot, bro. The storyteller is still up on the stage, talking up a storm, completely oblivious that the protagonist of his tale just ran off in panic.
The evil entity.
You shared the osmanthus cake with Xiao Guang.
So, what do you think?
I'm the host here. I should be the one asking you.
I was gonna ask you the same. It's fragrant, sweet, and soft. Here, have a few more pieces.
Osmanthus cake goes best with tea. The tea helps to cleanse the palate.
Yeah, how about wine?
I wonder if some memories are like tea leaves that drift to the bottom of the cup, sinking so deep that they never surface again.
Depths of Xiao Guang's eyes carry a mix of hope and anxiety, very hard to read.
Memories aren't like reflections in a teacup. Even when the tea leaves sink to the bottom, they can still float back up if something stirs them one day. Xiaoguang, what is it you're trying to say?
It's nothing. It just feels like time's been slipping by so fast.
Miss, is the taste of our Moonvale osmanthus cake to your satisfaction? It's your first time here. I hope you'll forgive
Now
us
we
if
need
the
some of your
service falls
special juice,
short.
sweetie.
You're too kind, Miss Sweetie. The cake is excellent. Sweet, but not cloying. The osmanthus fragrance blends beautifully without overwhelming the rice's natural flavor. It melts in the mouth and is baked the perfect amount of time to bring out both texture and aroma.
A true connoisseur. You've nailed it exactly.
Hardly. I just like making desserts myself every now and then. If I had to guess, in addition to fresh osmanthus preserved in honey, you added a touch of roasted sticky rice powder to the filling? It gives the texture a bit more spring. And at the end, did you add a sprinkle of candied kumquat peel? There's a light citrus note that lingers.
Whoa, spot on! The sticky rice powder keeps it tender but gives it structure. And the candied kumquat peel is the final flourish. You're a true gourmet, miss. Impressive. Very impressive. Yum-Cha Scene always welcomes guests who appreciate the craft. Please, make yourself at home. I'll leave you two to it. Just call me if you need anything.
Sweetie leaves with a smile on her face.
Xiaoguang, you even know all that? You're like an expert.
I wouldn't call myself an expert. I used to watch Senior Inhu cook back at Yunquei Summit. I thought it was fun, so I picked up a little here and there. Later, I started experimenting with some desserts of my own. But at first, the things I made were really something else. My brother, Shifu, Senior Fufu, and Senior Inhu all ended up as my first victims. My brother would always tease me, saying eating my desserts was part of his training, tempering the mind through hardship.
Senior Ye is such a gentle person. He must have been even more patient with you.
Imagine Sweetie and
Yeah.
Yes Shunga's sweaty
always
feet
looked
in
out
your
for
mouth.
me. Even though he was just a kid himself, he'd always
Nah.
give in to me, and he almost never
Nah,
got angry.
switch that up with
He
Seed.
taught me so much. I still remember when I first arrived at Yunquei Summit. I was mischievous, made a big mistake, and just hid. I was too scared to face anyone. My brother was the one who found me. He didn't scold me. He just asked,
I don't even
an
think
elder at
feet
the
is
end
the
of his
selling point
years,
for
and a
Shungite,
young
bro.
man with his whole life ahead of him. If you could only save one of them, which do you choose? In a famine, a single bag of grain could keep a person alive, but a rare manuscript carries the wisdom of centuries. If only one can be preserved, which do you choose? And when facing a calamity, do you cling to safety and protect yourself? Or do you stand and fight to save others, even against impossible odds? Which do you choose?
Why did he ask such a difficult question? There's no clear answer.
Shungus is a Saikuno of
I was so
ZZZ.
young, I didn't know what to say, and it made me want to cry. Those questions felt cruel, like they were tearing my
Okay.
heart apart.
Not sure where you're getting
my brother
that from,
said
but
it wasn't about a clear answer.
alright, interesting.
It was about seeing what you truly want to protect and understanding its weight. He told me that our parents always said, the hardest part isn't making the choice, it's living with it afterward. There's no perfect path in this world. Some choices are responsibilities we have to shoulder. When the time comes, be brave. Do what must be done, and you'll carve your way through the thorns onto your own path. I didn't fully understand what he meant back then. I'm not even sure if I do now.
He really put a lot of thought into what he said. I'm sure he'd be glad knowing you could reflect on it so calmly now.
I trust him, just as he trusts me. Right now, my brother has his own reasons for what he has to do. And I have my own reason for why I have to find him. Sorry, I've been rambling again.
You can always tell me these things. I'm your junior after all.
At a time like this, you feel more like the senior. I've got to do better as your senior so you can rely on me more. Like you said, you're my precious junior after all. Let's talk about something more cheerful. Everyone's been working so hard lately. Banyue Shifu, Dylan, Ningqian, you, and the others at Swabian Temple. I want to thank everyone properly. What do you think about me putting together a thank you dinner and gathering everyone around the fire for the night?
That's a great idea. Everyone's been looking forward to your cooking. I'll let Dylan, Banyue Shifu, and Ningqian know right away. Once Senior Song Tao and the others are back from their investigation, I'll pass it on to them too.
All right, it's about time I express my gratitude. Let's go!
Over there is Senior Qingyuan and Senior Song Tao. Damn, look at her fucking ass. Looks like we've got new intel. Come on, let's go check it out. Holy thigh gap, though.
Junior Bell, Xiaoguang.
You're back! Is everyone all right? Any progress in the investigation?
Don't worry, everyone's fine. We ran into a little trouble on the way, but we managed to find some leads.
Thank you, everyone. You've worked so hard.
Don't mention it. It's our duty as Swabian Temple disciples. Xiaoguang, I'm glad you're feeling better. Thanks to you, Junior Belle.
Thanks to all of you. Xiaoguang was just saying how hard you've all been working, and she wants to host a small thank you dinner at Swabian Temple tonight. She'll even do the cooking. She's planning to invite everyone for a cozy evening chat around the fire.
Haha, a gathering by the fire, with Xiaoguang's cooking no less.
Yeah, my cooking isn't the greatest, but I hope you'll join us.
That's really thoughtful of you, Xiaoguang, but I'm afraid we can't tonight.
Huh?
Don't worry, we have good news. Thanks to the intel you gave us, we pinned down several key spots tied to the abnormal miasma fluctuations. We've even found leads on the ancient array. Some disciples have already been stationed at the old mining site. The full report's been sent to Yishuan Shifu. She should be coming to Wi-Fi soon to help.
To ensure
Finally.
everyone's safety, we'll rotate disciples to guard the key locations, keeping a close watch for anything suspicious. Xiaoguang, as the wielder of the Qingming sword, your role is too important. Until Yishuan Shifu arrives, please, stay here in the temple and keep yourselves safe. Leave the investigation to us. You guys take it easy tonight. When this is all over, we'll celebrate together properly, okay?
But
Come on now, don't feel bad. This was everyone's choice. We all have something we want to protect. Wi-Fi Peninsula's peace, the safety of our disciples. Only when you're safe, Xiaoguang, can we carry out our mission without worry. Protecting you is protecting the future for all of us. So now, how about a smile?
okay, I understand.
That's better. We'll get Bowlion and go switch shifts with the others now. See you later.
Song Tao, Qinyuan, and Bo Lion head off.
Don't worry, Xiaoguang. We're finally starting to see some progress. That's a good sign.
Yeah, let's head back too. I still need to figure out what to cook tonight.
Xiao Guang takes the first step towards Xibian Temple, her back straight and steady. The setting sun casts a long shadow behind her, echoing the tangled feelings in her heart. Meanwhile, in an unassuming corner of Feilum Heights, Dylan and Zhao are exchanging intel.
Here, the intel on Sarah. Grew up in an orphanage near a hollow. When the place got shut down by the city, she vanished for a few years. Then reappeared for a couple months before disappearing again. The next time she showed her face publicly, she was already moving under the banner of the Exaltists.
Vanished for a few years?
Here's where it gets interesting. Word is, during those few months when she reappeared, she stormed into Hand headquarters multiple times, insisting she was part of some special investigation squad under HSO. She said every member but her was wiped out in an accident. But Hand said no such squad ever existed. No record of her
An
anywhere
accident.
Huh. A ghost squad that doesn't exist? When you spend your days fielding customer complaint calls, little stories like that are the highlight of the shift. And stories like that always go one of two ways. Either the woman lost her mind, or the squad's whole purpose was to be buried from the start.
So you think there's something fishy here too?
It's just a guess. And I wouldn't dare spread anything that sounds like slander against the city administration. Besides, this information doesn't really help us with what we're trying to find out.
Fair enough. A woman forever without a place to belong, falling into some delusion's embrace. A textbook tragic story. Nothing worth dwelling on. What is worth our attention is the creator she clings to. More and more signs point to something hidden in the hollow that we don't understand yet. I've already reported to the boss. We'll just have to wait for orders before making our next move. Oh, I need to remind you of something else. The higher-ups know about the abnormal miasma fluctuation, too.
Did you see the people who drank the cosplayer feet drink got fungal lung infections? Is that actually true? Like, do we have actual, like, sources on that? I'm pretty sure that's just fake news. It was just, I'm pretty sure it's just a bait tweet.
Destroyed. There's too much value here. Which means this mess is also part of your job now.
Yeah, I don't believe that shit. That don't make no
Those
sense.
old minute tops really know how to hand out impossible missions. This was supposed to be a simple recovery job. Without me even realizing, I've been saddled with another thankless task.
I've already found out that the array described in the ancient tome dates back over 100 years. Built to suppress miasma. You're welcome, by the way. The array works by absorbing miasma. You just need to pour a large amount of ether energy into the core. But what most people don't know is, to keep the ethereal sealed inside from breaking loose, the array raises a barrier that traps whoever activates it. Which means anyone who becomes the key is essentially sacrificing themselves.
Yeshuan's parents once investigated the array.
Is this gacha
He
better
knows
than
far
King of
more than his
Kings?
sister.
King of Kinks? What the fuck
Now
is that?
It seems the secret lies deep within the old mining site. Could Sarah be planning to make Yeshuyun the key?
I don't know that game.
Impossible. That means there's another way for your mission to kill two birds with one stone. I'm sure you've already thought of it. What if you find the array with them and get Banyu to become the key? Use it to activate the array, suppress the miasma, and in doing so, drain its power dry. Then, when it can't hold out any longer, you step in and take its core. Simple as that. And that girl, Yeshuan Guang, I can tell you've taken a liking to her, even if you won't admit it. So, why not? You'd be protecting her brother while you're at it. What's wrong? You're hesitating?
No, it's just, as the one responsible for retrieving the core, I have to make absolutely sure it's secure.
Remember, the orders were clear. If recovery fails, destroy it on the spot. Unless you've got other concerns. Or should I say, excuses? Don't tell me that fighting alongside him these past few days has caused you to have a change of heart. Now you feel sympathy towards him?
Sympathy?
Are Blade
I
and
don't waste
Yaopo
sympathy
signed
on
up
living
open?
humans,
I guess, yeah.
let alone
It's
on
coming
a
up.
killing machine that couldn't even pass
What's
a
today?
fruit test.
Today's Wednesday, bro.
Exactly.
It's always a
A
Sunday.
killing machine. Whatever name it goes by.
Oh wait,
now,
though
it
Blade
was
is
created
Sunday,
as
so
a weapon
maybe
of
I should
indiscriminate
open it on
slaughter
Saturday.
To suppress the miasma. Its nature won't change. Dial-in. As a Krampus judge, don't forget that.
Judging me with sentimental nonsense? You really do underestimate me, don't you, Senior Zhao? I'm just thinking the whole suppressing miasma angle might be a smokescreen. If the miasma in Limnian Hollow is actually receding, where's it going? Also, I heard another name from the dead at the old mining site. One that's been coming up a lot these past few days. Looks like someone else wants Banyu gone. More desperately than we do.
What do you mean? Who?
That's a secret. For now, though, I won't let him die so easily until I figure out who's trying to use us. If we're going to dispose of him, it should be on our terms. As for the truth about Banyu I'm after, I'll give him a final choice. One with no room for lies or cover-ups.
Not long after Dial-in comes to a decision after receiving an invitation to the first... Oh, shit. As evening falls, lights flicker to life across the Waifei Peninsula. In the Subian Temple courtyard, the fire burns bright. The smell of food filling the air. Banyu, Dial-in, and the others slowly arrive. Okay. The fireside gathering is being prepared. Let's go see what Xiaogong has in store for us. Why does my quest marker look like that? The fuck? What the hell? On the large round table, warm orange charcoal flames dance in the small stove, roasting and making fruits and nuts sizzle and crackle. The cozy aroma fills the air as their edges turn into an enticing golden crisp. The aroma of fragrant tea wafts from the rustic clay pot, while plump char siu buns glisten with amber oil. Fuck, bro, my food's not here yet. The plate of meticulously arranged osmanthus cake stands like a quiet gesture of thoughtfulness, especially captivating to the eye.
Please, come this way.
Come?
There's something I want to discuss with
Time to tell us your fucking backstory, Banyue.
What
Come
is it,
clean.
Banyue Shifu?
you.
What
It's
did you do?
Xiaoguang. She has a lot on her mind. By hosting the dinner tonight, I fear she's already come to a decision of her own. The abnormal miasma fluctuation is strange, and the road ahead will likely be perilous. I don't want to see her walk into danger. She seems to place great trust in you. If it's your advice, she might listen. Could I trouble you to speak with her again and persuade her to stay here in the temple and keep herself out of danger? That would be the safest course.
Okay, I'll try to talk to her again. But Banyue Shifu, I've been thinking, treating Xiaoguang like she's a fragile piece of glass to be sheltered away, is that really what's best for her? The Qingming sword, the rest of us? We should be the ones to protect her. But more often than not, we've been holding her back.
The Qingming sword is unlike any other weapon. That's why you're the only one I can bring this to.
My, oh my. What a touching request.
With a voice laced in barbs and a half smile that doesn't reach her eyes, Dylan cuts into the conversation.
But tell me, Banyue Shifu, don't you think your words sound especially cruel when talking about someone your algorithms once deemed as expendable, while you stood by and watched her parents consumed by the miasma?
So it was Banya watching.
Looks like you didn't know that yet, huh, Proxy? Allow me to introduce our oh-so-gentle, reliable Banyue Shifu. His codename is Purge Unit Type 0, one of TOPS' secret machines built for suppressing miasma. And by suppressing, the most efficient way was, of course, indiscriminate slaughter. Before he put on this harmless, good guy facade, he was TOPS' sharpest,
Why is Dylan
most merciless
clankophobic?
killing machine. After a botched mission, TOPS discarded
get her.
him,
Fuck
left him to rot
clankers.
in a hollow. Somehow, someone picked him up and patched him back together, so he could wear the guise of something less monstrous, hiding among people. People trusted him, relied on him, even treated him as a companion with a heart. But 10 years ago, when the miasma outbreak consumed the old mining site, he stood by and watched countless lives swallowed whole. And Xiaoguang's parents were among them. Back when you went to Silum Bay looking for survivors, why do you think those people reacted to Banyue with such outrage, such hatred?
Banyue Shifu, is this all true?
The marks from the past can't be erased. That much is certain.
The past? Such a tidy word for confession. Then tell me, back then, when you failed to save those people, was it because of your so-called algorithmic logic? Suppress the miasma at all costs. The absolute order that made you treat human life like it was nothing. Does it still run somewhere deep in your core? That kind, gentle mask you wear, is it real?
But didn't
Or is
his
it
like
just a performance for
emotions
us and for
thing
your
like
own conscience, so you can forget the blood on your
activate-
hands even for just a moment?
Does Dylan not know about that maybe?
Silence. The reply I hate the most. I don't even know anymore. Am I speaking to a remorseful person trying to atone, or to a machine that couldn't even pass the forbidden fruit test? Am I just wasting my breath?
What's the forbidden fruit test? A suffocating silence hangs in the air until Xiao Guang's bright voice cuts through the icy tension.
Ah, there you are. Banyue Shifu, could you give me a hand? This old stove is the bane of my...
I'll be right there.
Oh, it's like the Turing test for intelligent constructs, basically.
Relax. I have no intention of telling Xiaoguang about the past. It would only breed hatred and chaos. Krampus wants something from Banye. The simplest way to get it would have been to tell Xiaoguang outright. Let her despise him, resent him, or put him to use. Make him the key.
Key?
According to the ancient tome, to activate the array and suppress the miasma, all you need is a powerful, ever-flowing ether energy source placed in the center of the array. He fits the bill, doesn't he? Once a killing machine, an energy monster in his own right. Sacrificing a machine that failed the forbidden fruit test to secure Wi-Fi Peninsula's peace? Perhaps that makes the guilt easier to bear for everyone. But now...
But why now? Dylan, why are you telling me all this? Those things you said before about the truth. Don't tell me you're deliberately trying to guilt-trip Banye Shifu into...
Whether he truly has a heart or not, his actions will give me the answer. I told you, there's something about him I need to verify. As a Krampus judge, my duty is to drag everything hidden, false, or twisted into the light. To reach the end of truth, no matter the cost, no matter the means. Proxy, a word of advice. No matter how harsh the truth, it's still better than drowning in a sweet, comforting lie.
You're not wrong about that. But Dylan, why not trust what you've seen and heard yourself these past few days? How can you be so sure that the things you've just revealed aren't distorted versions of the truth, carefully crafted to serve someone else's agenda? What if the path you're walking is just a detour, one laid out by others to lead you to their version of the truth?
You're not as naive as you look, Faithin. I'll keep your warning in mind. As for Banye, don't worry. I won't do anything before the final evaluation is complete. That scrap heap can remain as Banye Shifu for now.
Alright. I should probably talk to Xiaoguang about her own situation first. Eos, get the fuck off the table! Talk to Xiaoguang again.
Xiaoguang?
What is it? Hungry already? Just wait a little longer. It'll be ready soon.
You're hosting this gathering because you've already made up your mind, haven't you?
Figures. You saw right through me. I really was planning to be honest with you, just like I said I would. Last night, after you'd all gone to bed, I found this under the door.
Xiaoguang pulls out a note, its edges crumpled.
Xiaoguang, I found a way to break the connection between you and the Qingming sword. The power of the Creator is beyond imagination. Deep within the place we once knew lies the key to awakening them. When they descend in the days to come, my wish will finally come true. No matter the price I have to pay, Xiaoguang, you will be free.
This letter, it looks like it's from Senior Ye.
At first glance, the handwriting looks like my brother's, but it's missing little habits he always had in his strokes. And then there's the content itself.
Yeah, Senior Ye might not even know you're in Wi-Fi right now, and he suddenly sent you a letter? Given how much he cares about you, even if he did decide to do this, there's no way he'd ever tell you. This note looks like...
It looks like it's trying to lure me there. I know my bond with the Qingming sword more than anyone. Breaking it isn't something that can be done so easily. Back when I was chosen by the sword, my brother didn't know about its side effects. He was genuinely happy for me. He ruffled my hair, eyes shining, and said, "You're amazing, Xiaoguang. From now on, your big brother will have to rely on you." I knew what he was really happy about. That I could finally be accepted, have a real place in Yunquei Summit. A new home. But then, when he learned the truth about the Qingming sword, and what happened to the wielders before me...
That's too cruel for him.
When we received the news that our parents really had passed, he held back his tears. He didn't want me to be even more afraid. But the day he found out the fate of the sword's wielders, my brother, who had never shown weakness before, broke down in front of me, crying and saying he was sorry, over and over. In the end, with his eyes red and fists clenched, he kept repeating it again and again, not just to me, but to himself, that there had to be a way, and that he would find it. That way became his obsession for years. He even hid from me and Shifu that he was experimenting with forbidden techniques, trying to shift the Qingming sword side effects onto himself instead.
Hold up. Let me get my food real quick. I'm gonna let you finish, Young Wang. Give me a second. Oh. Nice, nice, nice. Exclamation mark, question mark?
Onto himself?
Thank goodness. Thank goodness Shifu caught it in time. That was the first time I'd ever seen her so angry. Not at the forbidden techniques, but at my brother for putting himself in danger. She didn't punish him. She just let out a long sigh, placed a hand gently on his shoulder, and sat with him under the cold moon for the entire night.
Maybe only Yixuan Shifu, who has endured loss and shouldered her own share of burdens, could truly understand Senior Ye's state of mind back then.
True, true.
That heavy weight he was carrying.
Yeah. After that day, my brother promised her he would never let his obsession ruin him. Not even for my sake.
Liar.
Shifu poured her heart and soul into crafting the Qingming sword's case after her older sister passed away. With it, as long as I keep training in seclusion and reinforcing the seal, I can live like an ordinary person. But, even with the sword case's protection, Shifu and my brother have always been so careful with me. Of course, I understand why. Every part of the seal carries Shifu's lingering pain from her past, and the fear my brother hides deep inside his heart has never really gone away. That's why, this time, I have to go. My sanity tells me that even when despair first struck, my brother never thought about sacrificing others for my safety. He tried to shoulder the side effects of the Qingming sword himself. I don't believe that the person who made that choice back then would now throw himself into the Creator's arms just because of me. So there must be something else he's trying to do.
I believe in Senior Ye too.
We need to figure out what his nightmares are.
I can't stop the terrible thoughts from creeping into my head. Trap or not, a path of no return or not, I can't let him face that danger alone. I have to stand beside him. I know it's reckless and dangerous.
Holy shit, Ace, thank you for the huge raid. I'm
So
fucking eating, my bad.
I want to choose my own path.
Welcome,
To
Raiders.
take on the
We're
responsibility
trying to catch up
that's
to
mine
ZZ's story.
bear. So, since you can't stop me, hide it for me one more time, please?
Just like when I called myself the acting temple master, you just went along with it naturally and hid my identity from everyone.
I'm not here to talk you out of this. I'm here
Thank
to
you,
make
thank
a
you. Hope you had a
promise as your
wonderful stream.
companion, not
Welcome,
a declaration
Raiders.
as your protector. Whether it's into the abyss or toward the light, Xiaoguang, let me be your trusted companion, your proxy, and walk with you to the other side of this path.
Why is it?
This is
that
literally a
word's this
meal for
heavy
one person. Shut up.
can
I
still
also
make
haven't
my
eaten
heart
anything all
feel
day.
So warm.
Fuck you, chat.
Why does it make me so happy?
God forbid you
I
eat one
almost
meal a
want to
day and people
cry.
call you a fat ass.
Come on now. You should save those tears for when we find your brother. Right now, we promised that tonight would be nothing but joy and laughter, remember?
Right. Then I'll go check on the desserts. There are still so many tasty flavors I want to share with you.
Question is, if Belle and Wise switch places with Shungite and her brother, would they do the same things? Set the spices follows her light. Determined steps, quickly filling the small courtyard. The fire crackles warm and bright, its orange glow flickering into the deepening night, as if to burn this fleeting moment of warmth and togetherness even brighter, even fiercer. You know what I think is a bit of a letdown for this story so far? Considering Shungite and her brother is literally a sister-brother dynamic, right? I feel like I kind of wish Belle and Wise, considering they're both also another sibling, right? I wish they like mirrored their relationship somewhat and like brought it up a bit more, but it's like not really mentioned much. I don't know. I'm onto you, Dylan. You're clankerphobic. Everything seems to be set up and ready. We can get started now.
Alright, everything's ready. A special thanks to Beelion.
So what does Banya
Rias,
eat?
and Banya Shifu for
Oil?
helping me out. No way I could have handled all this on my own. Ooh, try this, Dylan. I added extra honey, just the way you like it.
Oh? You even figured out I've got a sweet tooth, huh? How thoughtful of you. Hey, Beelion! Look at your paws! They're all greasy. You can't eat. Careful, or a spark's gonna turn you into a grilled lion head! Crispy outside, tender inside. Oops, my bad. I forgot we've got another lion head sitting right here.
Dylan is clearly very
Banya
good at
Shifu.
switching
Oh, would you like to try a chasu
like
bun?
her tone
I
for the
remember you're not
situation, but
fond of
Banya
oily
sucks
food,
at it.
So I followed Senior Inuhu's recipe
Banya's like,
and added a bit of dried
what?
tangerine
We
peel
just-
to the marinade.
about what we just
to
talked
cut
about.
the richness. Do you like it?
It's perfect.
I'm glad everyone likes them. They're nothing fancy, just some home-style cooking.
Xiaoguang, you're too modest. With skills like this, you could open a restaurant of your own. The balance of sweet and savory.
Shut the fuck up, Ning
juiciness.
Chan.
It takes me back to a taste I haven't had since childhood.
Xiaoguang, your cooking makes me feel all warm and full of energy.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've had a feast like this.
Though I have to say, compared to the way you nearly scorched the bottom of the pot earlier, stomping your feet in panic. I should have got the facts.
It's like you're eating with them? True.
Dylan, we agreed not to bring that up. That old stuff's impossible to handle. The flames keep flaring up and dying down. Luckily, Banya Shifu's here. Anyway, since we're all here, why don't we sit by the fire and chat for a bit?
Oh, chatting? I love chatting. What should we chat about?
Chatting?
Let me think. Oh, I know. Everyone share something funny or embarrassing that's happened to you recently. Dylan, you first.
Oh shit. The hearth crackles and flickers with flames, laughter and playful teasing. The clink of dishes and the cups are woven together into a rare chorus of carefree buzz. The tight strings in everyone's hearts loosen without notice, heavy secrets momentarily chased away by the warmth. Time seemed to stretch in the glow of the fire, flowing quietly in its simple purity until, as the laughter slowly fades, they look up and realize stars have filled the sky.
Wow, look! After all that goofing around, the stars almost look brighter, don't they? One year, my brother, Senior Fufu, and I went to release lanterns together on a mountain behind
Senior
Yunpei
Fufu?
Summit. It was a blustery day, and the wind was so strong we couldn't even get the lanterns lit. I remember stomping around in frustration. Eventually, I just tossed the lantern aside and lay on the grass. But when I looked up, I saw the starry sky, each star shining brighter than any lantern. My brother said that the stars are the best kind of lantern to carry your wishes. I wonder, what did I wish for back then? Feels like it's been ages since I had a moment like that. No thoughts, no worries, just gazing at the stars and having a quiet conversation.
Everyone listened silently, with the crackle of flames the only sound breaking the silence. Chat, Taurus moment. Is ZZZ ever mentioned how Thyrans came to be? No? You don't want to know? Oh. So in our universe, we got HIV/AIDS, but in their universe, they got Thyrans. Okay. Meanwhile, the Qingming sword case shimmers almost imperceptibly under the starlight. What? What do you mean? We got AIDS because some dude got funky with a monkey. What is going on with Eos's ears, bro? No? I mean, listen, it might not be 100%, but, you know, it could have been a how. It could have been. Welcome back. Those ripples already turned into a tidal wave. There's no turning back now. Ning Qian seems a bit drowsy, mumbling incoherent, fragmented words under his breath. Oh, shit. Yo, get Ning Qian drunk. See what he says. That guy's sus. Wait, where did... Oh, there he is. Fucking... Did you get stuff for the stick already or still waiting? Still waiting. Finally, some peace and quiet. No endless customer complaints. No paperwork, no urgent messages, none of those voices. Just sitting here looking at the fire, gazing at the stars, listening to chatter. Just chilling like this. Yeah, not bad at all. Dylan's expression held an unusual calmness. Seems like the perfect moment to ask those questions she'd normally dodge. Because it's fun watching people get tongue-tied when I fire back. And because when talking to a living person, no matter what I say, I'll always get a response. It could be an angry demand, a helpless sigh, or even a dumber follow-up question. But whatever it is, it's at least some kind of response. Unlike in the Hollow, where you can only listen, endlessly listening to those voices of the dead. Listening to their resentment, their regrets, their pleas. But they're forever unable to truly respond to anything or accept any true response. No matter how much you say, what you say, it's just like a stone falling into a deep well. Not even an echo can be heard. That feeling, after a while, makes you wonder if you've become part of the silence too. Alright, it's getting late and cold. Time to go home. Finally got some peace and quiet, but it's about to end. Tomorrow's gonna be another troublesome day, huh? Oh boy. The happy gathering and soft beds soothe away the edges of those heavy, sharp, and unsettling thoughts. Your inner turmoil gradually subsides, letting you sink into a peaceful darkness woven from the silent companionship by the hearth. In this tranquil moment, protected by the lingering warmth of companionship, you drift into a deep, dreamless sleep. Far off, Yeshi Yuan, having waited for
You aren't planning to use me to activate the array, are you?
No need to test me. I already told you. You'll stand with me before the creator. As for activating the array, there is another candidate.
You already know where the array is, and the creator's location. When will the summoning begin?
Patience. Timing is like a seed buried deep in
I'm
the
assuming
soil.
Banya is a
You
candidate.
can't simply will it to sprout. It needs the appropriate nourishment and the right season to break through the earth. So we wait. Wait until the keys chosen by the creator are all in place.
Sounds like quite a commotion outside. Better check it out now. Did you get drunk, buddy? Oh, never mind. It's an emergency.
Senior Sontao? What's going on?
We'll get you patched up right away.
No, don't worry about me. Listen, last night, sometime after midnight,
I would
the
pay if Bob do a
miasma mining
mukbang
site
meal on
suddenly
YouTube channel.
erupted. The other disciples are all trapped there now.
I literally do
Many of
mukbang
them are
every day while
severely
doing
wounded.
ZZZ story.
Belle, we don't have time to wait for Shifu and the others.
Got it. Then let's get going. Wise, we'll leave Senior Sontao to you and Bee Lion.
Wait, but did you guys see? The mukbang conspiracy? A bunch of basically I think one of the really big mukbang creators were accidentally uploaded their video without going over their full draft of the edit. And basically, so they do cuts a lot, right? And one of the cuts, they didn't edit it properly, and it showed her in the previous cut, eating the food, and then it cut again, but then they didn't cut it properly, and she spat it out. So basically insinuates that almost every cut she has in her video, she's probably spitting the food out. So holy fraud, bro. Yikes. Everyone knows mukbangers do that. Well, I thought the original was that a lot of mukbangers throw it up, but apparently now they just fucking spit it out. Because if you guys don't know, there's a lot of mukbangers who have really bad teeth because they've got so much they force themselves to throw up so much to not get overweight. So well, I guess the alternative is to just spit it out, which is what's the point of doing a mukbang if you're not even eating the food? Genuinely. Bro's just chewing and throwing it out, spitting it out. Come on, man. Bullshit. So you also throw out the food you eat? No, I eat all my food, bro. But part of the videos is how much food it is. Yeah, but I think the main part of the video is that it's so much food and wow, they're gonna eat it all. Motherfucker, don't make a mukbang video if you ain't eating nothing. Also, can I just ask this? Why does anybody watch any mukbanger who is a stick skinny, a man or a woman, eating 500 pounds of food every video? Do you really think that's real? They're actually consuming all that and staying that skinny? Is someone really falling for this shit? There's no shot, brother. There's no shot.
We'll take care of him. Eels will be waiting for you there.
Look at you.
I'll go tell
Okay,
Banya's
nah.
Shufla
Some people
dialect.
definitely can. Some people
Belle.
can. Don't get me
Xiaoguang
wrong.
needs to
There's
be
competitive
careful with the
eaters who
sword.
can. But
Relax,
I
Junior
think they're
Wise.
rare.
I promise
You see
Belle
how
I
many
wouldn't
popular
take this so
mukbangers there
lightly.
are? That's
Tell my
apparently
kids, I'm
everybody
pretty
has just got
strong.
fucking supreme
Even
genetics.
without the Qingming sword, I'll do my best to keep everyone safe. This is the perfect time for me to show how reliable a senior I can be.
Mukbang4ster are first world problems. Seriously can't believe people waste food while some are starving.
That's why I eat all my food, baby. Also, I love how Yoshin Guang just said how dependable she is as a senior. Who's gonna tell her? She's unplayable without her supports. Imagine getting fucking Yoshin Guang stacks up without fucking any of her supports, bro. Useless ass bum.
Huh? Could Banyue Shifu be planning to face everything alone after what Dylan said yesterday?
Zhao is free? So, you still need her. Okay, I'm just saying. Ye Guang, she's kind of, she's pretty bad by herself.
Ning Qian's also
What? Nah, fuck Ning Qian. Let him die.
Your suspicions.
Every
What did you
DPS
dig up
character
this
is bad by
time, Dylan?
themselves? Wrong. Wrong. Not my goat, Sambi.
Remember when I told you that I heard a familiar name among the voices of those dying in the mine's old residential area? That name was Ning
She's
Qian.
bad with teammates?
Ning Qian? Were his
Watch your
relatives
fucking mouth,
among the
bitch.
victims back then?
When the disaster hit the old
Listen,
mining
chat.
site,
It was not me
Banyue
saying
left
whether
millions
they're
to die,
bad. It's me
including
saying
Ning
whether
Qian's
they can
sister.
actually play the game, okay? Shungai needs to get to full stacks so that she can transform. Doing that manually, just by herself, takes 50 years, okay? Last I checked, Sambi, all of her gameplay is doable by herself. She don't need teammates to fucking get her gameplay, okay? She has teammates to help her do more damage, all right? Sambi, one of the most fun agents to play. True. Factoring it by solo, listen, that's all I'm saying, all right? Still more damage than sand shit. Someone should actually do an investigation of a test dummy, and Sambi doing all full rotation by herself, and then Shungite basically getting to like one ult and see who does more damage. It's Ye Guang. Post buff or pre? Post buff Sambi with all her fucking unlocks. You really underestimate how stupid she is? Really? Without supports, without Ether Veil? Does Ye Guang do that much damage? Just by herself raw? Yeah? Oh shit, bro. This game, fucking stupid ass character.
Those Banyue turned away.
Proxy. There's no point in hiding anything from her at this
Oh
point.
shit, are we telling her the truth now?
Xiaoguang, this is what happened.
So, Ning Qian concealed his past and joined Banyue's school to get close to him. I found out that he contacted Sarah before he first met us. No wonder more
When was
clues
the last time
somehow
you used
always
Sambi? I use
appeared the
Sambi every
moment we thought the
fucking
trail was about to
Shiyu
go cold.
rotation, motherfucker. What do you mean?
That's Sarah.
You don't
He
remember?
must have used the hatred in his heart to strike
Every time I
some sort
do,
of deal
and I
with
fucking
him.
fail to get the S clear, fucking chat just spams, put the Sambi in the bag, and then I finally get the clear.
Us meeting the Exaltus remnants, discovering the ancient tome, and learning of the array. None of that was random. Looks like that woman has been secretly orchestrating these seemingly magical
Finally get the. I do get the
I got an
clear.
investigation report on Ning Qian this morning.
Y'all are just fucking
He said
Sambi
goodbye
haters
to
for
his
no
neighbors
reason, by
and
the way.
friends at the martial arts
She
school.
is literally one of the
The way
like
he spoke
greatest
made it sound
potential
like he was
characters
leaving on a
Disney
long
created
trip and might never
that they
see
just
them
fucking I think dropped the
Never
ball on
see
so
them
hard.
again. Does that mean he's out to take revenge?
Potential.
Seems to be the most likely possibility.
She is the potential woman.
Recent miasma
Like,
eruption
if
that
they give
led
her a better
Banyue to
outfit,
investigate
so
was
much better.
probably meant to lure him into
If they even
opening the
honestly just
ancient
gave her
array.
OG Ambi outfit, so much better. If they gave her, I don't know, just like a little bit more damage, you know, made her a little bit better in the off rip, you know? Like, there's just so many things they could have done with Sambi that was a bit better.
So that note I received?
He's trying to exploit Banyue's guilt.
Was it a setup to exploit Banyue Shifu's guilt towards Xiaoguang and the others? He tried to keep her safe and stop Senior Ye from activating the array, which made it the perfect bait to draw him in.
That's just the tip of the iceberg. I suspect the array in the ancient tome, and even the part about the key to quell miasma, were nothing more than tricks to keep him chasing. It might all be Sarah's handiwork. Think about it. Using powerful ether energy to activate the array and purify the miasma? If the array is used to absorb a large amount of ether energy in miasma, then where will all that power go?
To the creator!
Miasma in Limnian Hollow is abnormally receding. Where is it flowing to? What else is behind the residential building in the mines? And that voice in the hollow? We still don't know why only Banyue and I could hear it. But it's clear that the voice has been trying to use my memories to plant doubts in my mind. So what exactly is hiding behind that voice? Trying to influence me and Banyue? Based on Sarah's actions, it's most likely that both the miasma and our powers are being, or soon will be, channeled into a special being. For example, sustaining that creator who is soon to descend.
I don't really want to eat these spring rolls. Fuck. I'm full.
If that's true, then even if the array once had its use, it's definitely not some world-saving miracle anymore. Instead, it's
I'll
an
eat it
energy
later.
pool gathering strength for the
Little
creator's
snack for
descent.
later.
I'm
Like Patrick
swinging
Starr
chin.
just pops it in his belly
No
button,
matter
bro.
how much he knows about what's actually happening, he's already become someone else's pawn.
I know I don't have the right to forgive Banyue Shifu on his behalf, or erase the hatred he
Yeah.
carries in his
All right,
heart.
Chad, I'll eat it.
But even if
Just
I
fucking
don't
pauses the
remember
webcam
him
real
as
quick.
a child anymore, I know from the time we've spent together that the kindness he showed us was genuine.
So, what about you? As things stand, what do you think of Banyue?
Shanghai would never hold it against Banya
My
Shifu.
mind was already clear. Ever since we left the hollow and stepped on the bridge that connects my old home to
It's
the
from
outside
Yoshinoya.
world.
It's really good.
Amidst all the chaos, that figure silently rushed out, carrying my brother and me over the bridge. The only hands that we could reach in that terrible abyss. The only person who held us, as sturdy as a mountain, was Banyue Shifu.
Huh? Xiaoguang, did you remember something?
Yes, Banyue Shifu never mentioned it. He saved my brother and me all those years ago. He looked after us, sent us to Yunquei
The
Summit.
dynamite chicken
gave
was
us
a bit
better
spicy
home.
for you?
No matter what kind of past he
buddy,
carries on his shoulders,
you gotta get your spice
or what
tolerance up.
strict,
That
cold
shit is like
rules he
fucking.
adheres to, how
It's
could
like
I
0
erase
spice
such
level. I'm gonna be
kindness?
honest. It's legitimately
Now
a 0
guilt has
spice.
driven him into danger for us again. Dialin,
It does
Val,
taste good though.
I'm going to bring Banyue Shifu and my brother back.
Now that's the spirit of the Qingming Sword successor. If you're set on dragging them back from the abyss, then let's get going. Before that scrap heap gets turned into actual scrap, and before your brother and Ningqian make any irreversible mistakes.
Is she calling Banyue a scrap heap?
I knew you were a good person.
All right, stop it, you two.
Dylan might be, you know, she might be racist to clankers. I'm gonna be honest. That choice I forced Abanya to make last night. I never thought the answer I wanted would come so soon. So simple. What would happen if Dylan met Qingyi? They're both stunners. Yo, when's the Qingyi buff, by the way? Isn't she like a homeless stunner? Like, legitimately. Never? Bro, she needs one. Where's Zhu Yuan? Where's the fucking Zhu Yuan buff? Well, let's go. Who? I don't know. One of the thickest characters of Zenless Zone Zero? Zhu Yuan needs a bikini skin? Brother, I think if Zhu Yuan released a bikini skin, ZZ would become like rated fucking M. That ass too big.
Song Tao must have delivered the message to you. Is he okay?
Don't worry, Senior Qingyuan. He'll be okay. But he told us that our fellow disciples from Swabian Temple were trapped by miasma. How did you manage to break free?
It was Bangyue Shifu.
Bro, Jane Skin is
Somehow
already
the
that?
sealed gate was
Nah,
opened last
Jane
night.
Skin is like...
Some disciples went
Her,
in to
her
explore,
fit,
but shortly after, a
it's
wave
tame.
of active miasma
Like,
came
it's
and
hot,
swept
but it's
everyone
tame,
away,
you know?
leaving us
I'm not gonna
trapped
imagine
in
Zhu
different
Yue with a
places.
fucking, like...
Later,
fucking...
just as we were about to give up hope,
full-on thong
Bangyue
bikini,
Shifu
bro.
came and saved
The
everyone.
fucking cheeks out.
After he found a safe place for us, he turned and went in deeper.
Damn.
From the look on his face, I could tell that it wasn't just a spur-of-the-moment decision. He
What's
seemed
my
as if
favorite
he
ice
had
cream
long
flavor?
made up his
Pistachio
mind
and
to go
almonds.
in there.
Did he say anything before you left?
Nothing too
He said
sweet?
that
With a
human
little bit of
forces
crunch,
could no
you know?
longer stop this chaos, and that he needed to find another way.
What?
So he went
It's
to
Ewing. You don't
investigate the
even...
source.
Like, you probably haven't even tried it,
He
bro.
also said some strange
Pistachio and
things,
almonds is fire.
heavy words.
Not
don't know if they
pistachio
were
by
meant
itself.
for
It has
us
to be
or if he
pistachio
was
with
just
almonds. I
talking
don't
to
mind
himself.
pistachio by itself, but with
Heavy
almonds
words?
is like really good.
What do you mean?
He said, to walk this world is as to depart one's home for distant
You're allergic to
shores.
nuts?
When debts
Damn,
of
you could
old
never
weigh heavy,
enjoy
they press
a full
not
load
upon
from a
thy
futa.
steps alone, but cast thy companions stumbling
Why
in
is
the
your
dust
taste so
beside
bad?
thee.
Shut up, Star Platinum.
He also said something like, I shall make the burden lighter, my own and far more for my companions. This debt must be paid.
Just as I suspected.
I thought it sounded strange at the time. I wanted to help him, but I was injured. There wasn't much I could do. I was worried, so I insisted he take Bolian along. Shortly after he left, toward the source of the miasma, we heard a loud noise. Then, the miasma that was trapping everyone appeared to be drawn towards something else and started to recede. We were all so relieved. Until just a moment ago, when Bolian came back and reported that Bangyue Shifu was trapped now. You can try scanning Bolian's memory module to find out exactly what happened, but things aren't looking good. At this rate, Bangyue Shifu will be killed in that array.
I feel like the Bang Boost should fucking revolt, bro. Like, what do you mean just fucking scan Bolian, you know? Like, where's his privacy? Perform an emergency scan on Bolion's memory module. Late last night, Banyu came back to this area alone. Oh, no, dog, bro. I don't want... Oh, God. Okay, yo, I'll pop it off right now. Banyu Shifu, here's the situation. Qingyuan explains the general situation. This chaos is beyond human control. We need to find another way. I'll seek out its source to save everyone. Banyu Shifu, those of us who remain here are too injured to move. Please take Bolian with you. Having him assist you will put our minds at ease. Alright, being a Bangbu from Yongkoi Summit, I'm sure it'll be able to find its way back to you by itself once this is all over. Wait, Bolian will be able to find its way back by itself. To walk this world is as to depart one's home for distant shores. When debts of old weigh heavy, they press not upon thy steps alone, but cast thy companions stumbling in the dust beside thee. I shall make the burden lighter, my own, and far more for my companions. This debt must be paid. Back when I was doing my duty around here, parents would often voice their concerns about mischievous kids sneaking out to play at night. For their safety, special locks were installed. Only adults know how to open them. It's supposed to be something he heard in his youth and never forgot.
We rarely came here back then. We must make haste and check the area for anything suspicious.
Just giving each of them a little punch.
He's already here?
Well, well, well. If it isn't the fucking... Look at his fucking noodle leg ass, bro. What are you gonna do, huh? Banyu Shifu, I knew you cared about the Mystic's safety and would come here. Great news, absolutely fantastic news. I think I've stumbled upon the key array, core of that ancient array mentioned in the old text. It's just that I'm not skilled enough. I couldn't fully activate the array, but now that you're here, surely everything will go much smoother. Looks like this time the miasma disaster can finally be put to an end. This place won't have to relive that nightmare again. Where is it located? There are several array pillars on the platform nearby. I'll lead the way for you, Shifu. Alright, let's go, Ningqian. Be careful.
Over here!
I'm just saying,
this way.
like, if I was in this group, I would be very, like, I don't know. Ningqian doesn't seem capable of being, like, anything. Legitimately, this guy seems like a bum. Like, I know he's a disciple, but, like, he's kind of dog shit. You know? Like, so, like, how is he always able to fucking know all these things, you know? Respect him? What do you mean, bro? He's a bum. Oh shit, don't do it, Banya. The array core is ancient and the patterns carved into its pillars shimmer with an undying will to protect. Standing in the center, it's almost possible to feel the long dormant earth pulsing in agony, urging the activation of the array. Upon attempting to guide and fully activate the array with his own ether energy, a cold and malicious will suddenly counterattacked.
Fall back behind me.
Bowline's memories regarding Banya cut off here. Enna. Indeed, you should hurry to save Banya, Shifu, and take Bowline with you this time as well.
Ningqian must have been the one who opened this door.
Damn, Dylan's got a nice dash attack, bro.
Like every inch of this place is etched deeply in his memory.
Would you suck a dick for only 30 seconds and get $1 billion? Yes? I feel like anybody that says no to that is actually fucking delusional. $1 billion, bro? Like, the fuck? Huh? At this moment, the array is engulfed in chaos as ethereals come rushing out like a tidal wave. Ningqian's eyes burn with rage. His crazed words are filled with pain, despair, and twisted pleasure.
Enough. Stop dragging this on, Banyue. Stop! It's over for you! How pathetic. How long do you think you can keep up that heroic act? Stop pretending you're a savior. Look at you. Look at the monster you become! Can't you see? Stop fighting! Just let me die here! We can both die here!
You could die alone, buddy. Nobody wants to die with you.
Just like
loser ass.
My sister struggle on the brink of death all those years ago. Why are you still playing the merciful saint? I've waited 10 years. 10 whole years! And now the day is here. You don't deserve to save anyone! And you don't deserve to let me live. My sister. She was the one who saved you back then. So why did you save her? Why? Why? These 10 years. Every single day. I kept thinking, if I hadn't gone out that day, if I'd stayed, maybe my sister wouldn't have died alone like that. My life should have ended here 10 years ago. I've been waiting so long for this day. Since you'll be dying with me, then so be it. Guess I can finally avenge my sister. And give myself some closure.
Banya's heavy footsteps create a deep crack on the ground like a lonely mountain peak covered in scars and bruises, but standing tall and unwavering. He tenaciously protects Ningqian and the area behind him, his fists swing in a frenzy of energy, every blow hitting like a tsunami, blasting the oncoming ethereals to dust. It's as if Banyu cannot feel the scratches and searing energy marks on his metal frame. The depths of his eyes glisten with a sorrow that pierces his soul and a resolution that has long known his ending. His low, hoarse voice rings out like echoes in a deep valley, piercing through all the clamor, every word imbued with immense power.
Ning Chen, I shall repay this debt with my life. Yes, your life is not a bargaining chip. You still have a long road ahead. Go and live. Live and see the world that your sister never saw.
Banyue's burning resolve is determination to atone for his wrongs, and his deepest and most powerful fires bent on protecting life begin to erupt. He abandons any defense.
The array base has
Shit,
been
bro.
destroyed, and now the suppressed miasma has been released. What pain.
You finally made it! Banyu Shifu and his disciple are all trapped within that array. Banyu Shifu has been battling an endless stream of ethereals to protect that young fellow. He's been fighting for quite some time now. I couldn't quite make out what they were saying, but it sounded like the young man was begging Banyu Shifu to give up on him. And who knows how much longer he can hold them off.
That platform is where Dad used to take me to see the stars. The array has been there all along, so close by.
Is there a way to break through or enter the array?
The concentration of miasma is too high over there. I can't get any closer.
Fairy, scan and confirm the range of the entire array. Belle, you can try getting closer, but be careful. Fairy and I will think of a way to break it.
Got it. Let's move in that direction.
Soloed Island? I guess we just have Ishan as the, not Ishan, Chungai as the, special attack. No matter how desperately you shout, no response ever comes from within. In the array, Banyu seems to hear familiar voices calling his name. At this point, he's fought to his limit and cannot respond. The faint voices soon grow denser in the depths of consciousness, concealed by the echoes that sting like a silver...
Surrender, you clumsy hunk of iron. Why endure this endless pain?
Why does it sound like Vegeta?
Open your core and embrace this great power. It will grant you rebirth and eternal freedom.
It is?
Do you hear that? Do you hear the cries?
It's Vegeta's VA?
Your bearings are screaming.
Like, the second I heard the first voice line, I was like, what the fuck? That's Vegeta, bro.
Verge of collapse.
Emotion module overload. Forcing deinstallation to clear redundant emotional data.
Wait, Banyu is Vegeta's VA? Really? I guess I don't recognize it because of the, like the robot voice, but.
Behold how they long to accept you. Why resist? You
That's pretty cool.
part of this faith. This shell is broken. My body, like a candle flickering in the wind. Yet even if only a
Yeah, no,
sliver
here
of
you
hope
hear it
remains,
instantly.
the faintest glimmer of light. This heart must hold it fast and never let it go. So stubborn. Look at these scars. They're not just marks of battle. They're the price of bearing.
I don't know why. I'm reminded of that fucking stop gooning Vegeta motivational video.
He must pay with his life.
Your existence is a mistake. You should be eradicated. Feeling pain. It's nothing compared to that agony we feel.
Do you think they're gonna make another jacked robot dude and give it Goku's VA? That'd be pretty funny.
How long can you hold on? 10 minutes. 1 minute. A second. Is it worth it? For those who hate you, who fear you, for those souls who curse you day and night, for a bunch of rotten worms, a world that only exploits you and fears you. exhausted. Then why trudge in vain through this hopeless mire? Give up. Give up your meaningless pain. Your very existence is a mistake, and your struggle, an even greater one. Even if I fall here, this is the path I have chosen. This is the price I have to pay. This will is like a stone, immovable, unyielding. Even if my body shatters and I perish here, I shall not falter. Let go of your meaningless resistance, of your heavy burdens. Let everything return to nothing, to its original, pristine, blank state. Isn't that a good idea? No more bloodshed, no more disappointment, no endless penance, no duty, no guilt, only eternal release.
Several voices intertwine, overlap, and spin like an endless whirlpool of destruction, trying to crush Banya's residual self-consciousness completely.
Belle, Fairy and I have found something.
Master.
Some of you guys say you hear Piccolo, by the way. I only hear Vegeta.
Warning. Vital signs of the survivors in the platform area are extremely weak. Anomaly detected. Multiple energy flow nodes detected. I've marked the coordinates.
I know they're the same VA, but like, I feel like the mannerism is just straight Vegeta.
Destabilizing its structural integrity and potentially disabling the array core.
Array base and array core. Looks like I'll just have to give it a shot.
Great! Destroying the array base might not only break the barrier and save people, but it might even delay or even stop the miasma that the Matrix sends to the Creator. It's a race against time. We have to hurry.
The nodes are scattered all over. Let's split up.
Okay, leave this area to me. Proxy, you cover Xiaoguang. The noise in the array core is getting weaker. Let's go!
Dalin's the best character in this entire quest. Second? I mean, second to who? Banyue? I feel like I'd like Banyue more if he wasn't so resolute with this, like, self-sacrifice path, you know, to, like, pay for his past sins, which is, like, understandable, but I never liked that fucking, I'm not a huge fan of that trope. Ow! Yo! I can't believe we left fucking Yit. Bro, give me Shungai back, bro. Make me play solo Dylan. You wouldn't say that if Banyue had twin tails. Hey, I don't like Dylan because she has twin tails, bro. Oh! Oh, Yishuan. This fucking
Yishuan Shifu's Qingming bird? Could it have been trying to send a message? Once we rescue Banyue, we should tell everyone about this.
I swear, by the way, if Yishuan shows up at the end of this, better not. Alright? I'm sick of this fraud. Never there for 99% and then just a fucking always appearing at the end.
Wait there.
Wait, I just realized I have no other teammates on this team. Okay, what the? No, I can't do anything with Dylan.
It worked! No time to waste. I'm going ahead.
Quick, kill Ning Chen. No? Oh, nice. We got Banyu at least.
Got one for complaints.
God, I wish I was at Ethereal. Getting kicked by Dylan.
Sacrificing yourself for justice? A life for a life? And you, charging into die over such a lousy trick? Where's that brilliant self-serving logic of yours?
Ah.
The sins of the past cannot be atoned for. Once Ning Chen is safe,
oh, bitch.
you can take whatever it is you're after.
You knew about my mission all along?
Wait!
Oh my god, it caught her foot. Holy fuck.
It's not over yet. And you already look this miserable.
Don't do it, Dylan!
Let's end it here. My core. Please. Take it.
Taking it to report back, that would be nice. But now, I have a new choice. This time, let the words of the dead grant you a truth that allows you to keep on existing.
Bro, memes have ruined Dylan in these moments for me. When she took her phone out, I just remember the fucking stupid your phone ringing meme. Your phone ringing.
Look at what you've done, you heartless monster!
Remember our faces. Remember your tainted
Pick up, big boy.
A machine. Will always be a machine.
Never. I will never forgive you. Never! Luckily, that rascal got angry and ran off to play.
Was there no DA boss from this rotation? Or from this story?
Can you promise to help me find him?
Sis?
He's so stubborn. Always getting hung up on the smallest things. I know he'll probably hit a few bumps along the way. But hey, just be patient with him, okay? Help him grow up safe, so he can see the better days I never got to. That's all I ask.
The peace we found here made me complacent. I couldn't bring myself to open that.
Oh, I didn't even see Shungus back there.
Maybe this is
I was wondering where she was.
What's this?
But please, please, our two children are still so young. We shielded them with a technique just before the explosion. The two of them still have a chance to live.
Oh my god, they're like Harry Potter's parents. They've left the technique on them.
Watch us leave. Don't
protect them
let
from
them
Voldemort.
suffer the despair of seeing their loved ones die. Don't let them.
Why is he wiping his nose? Bro, this shit is like nothing.
I'm leaving them to you, Banyu. Get them
Baby
out of
Lucia's
here.
scene
Run
was like
straight
way,
ahead and
way,
leave this
way
place.
sadder.
Just to make sure Ayuan and Xiaoguang survive. Please, I'm begging you. Thanks, big guy. Really. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
A lot of thank yous.
Now, we can go without regrets.
One day, when they return to their former home, remember to tell them.
We left with smiles on our faces.
The words of the deceased fade away and their final words come to a peaceful finish.
Mom, Dad, you'd understand my decision, right?
Sis! Sis! Why did you do this? Why? Why? Why couldn't you just let me hate him? Why did all this have to happen? Sis, I miss you. I really miss you.
Did you hear it now, Banye? The voices of both those who died and survived because of you. This is the weight of the truth.
Dylan's body sways slightly and her expression is no longer light and joking. There's a hint of sympathy in her faint smile. Like a light piercing through the haze, it gently spills onto Banya's gaunt yet upright body.
Your logic algorithms determined that there were only a handful with a chance of survival at the time. So you chose the optimal solution and didn't try to save anyone else. But as you stand here today, willing to step in and stop the array, you've proven that you've broken free of the constraints of commands and algorithms, haven't you?
Correct. But the past cannot be...
Right. The past can't be rewritten. But you're only holding on to the debt of those who were killed. You have forgotten the promise to live that those who passed entrusted to you at the end of their lives. Do you really think that falling here and sacrificing your life to repay your debts is something worth commending? You're just trying to run away. The real way to atone for wrongdoing is to live. Living the way you are now. This human form with emotions, self-awareness, and the ability to feel pain. To face the trials of the past day after day, and to shoulder the never-ending guilt. Live. Live with a clear mind.
Yo, they should put this dialogue from Dylan into Expedition 33 so Alicia can fucking wake the fuck up.
Distance fear even if you hate him. Go fulfill your promise to the deceased. Keep going.
Live in a painting
There's
bum
every
ass.
moment to make up for your past. Until the very end. This is my final verdict as a Krampus judge.
Dylan's words finish and begin to sink in. Banya's body trembles almost too faintly to notice. In silence, the chains that had bound him for years, forged from cold algorithms, endless slaughter, self-loathing, and the weight of misunderstanding had nearly crushed his soul. She's a kid? Isn't Banya technically only 11 years old as like an intelligent construct, right? Because he didn't unlock his... No? He's old as hell? Wait, no, hear me out, because he didn't unlock his emotional core until way later. No? And isn't the emotional core what makes him him? Like, sure, he existed before that, but then, like, was he really him? Like, as he is now? Like, if you think about it, I don't know. Bro, it's not that simple. You're so philosophical. Bro, listen, hear me out. If you have a clanker butler for like 30 years, but then you finally give him like a fucking emotional module to actually, like, so that he gets like a personality and comes into his own and has like sentience, right? Does that mean that personality module and that like sentience is like the cumulative past years old? No. You're thinking too hard. It's a Hoyogashi. I'm just saying, chat, okay? When the clanker revolution happens, alright? I don't think when your vacuum cleaner suddenly is trying to determine whether they should kill you or not, they're going to be exactly, you know, like, the previous life as a vacuum cleaner will not be, you know, have anything to do with their life now as a sentient vacuum cleaner, alright? Type shit Twitter kids thinking about gacha characters instead of playing the game. A memories make a person, so if the clanker kept all his memories when you gave him the emotions, then he's older?
Actually, I already remembered it all.
Arguable, because those, you still need a time to process those memories and then to mature. into the being that you are, right? Just because he has all those memories doesn't mean he's had enough time to process them, right? Look, I mean, bro, we're literally in a position where, like, fucking Dylan is basically lecturing Banyue about how he should be processing those emotions from the past, right? Like, so, you know, argument could be made that just because he's had the emotions as data in his fucking mind doesn't mean he's understood how to fucking process them, which comes with time and maturity, so,
You might think you're a murderer who didn't save people in their moment of need, but to me and my brother, you're the path to survival our parents sacrificed their lives for. And not only did they give themselves up for us, but also for your chance to become human. Tylen is right.
why you don't
Remorse for
R5
the
anymore on
dead
Genshin?
never really goes
Because
away.
it's a scam.
But we can bear it as we go on. You don't owe the dead your life. You owe them the will to use the hands that once killed to reach for more life instead. That's why I've never blamed you, Banyue Shifu. I also wanted to thank you, Dylan, for letting me hear my parents' last words. It showed me that I was thinking the same way they were.
You and your parents are such gentle souls. And now you've grown into exactly the person they hoped for.
Ningqian, this is my own choice. You always have the freedom to choose how to face Banyue Shifu.
Xiao Guang gently pats his trembling shoulder. Ning Qian is choking up, his voice a little hoarse.
Sorry. I'm so sorry, Banyue Shifu. I've hated the wrong person. For 10 years, I've hated the wrong person. I've poured my deepest hatred on you and squandered my sister's last wish.
Ning Chen, of course I remember your sister. She's the one who found me deep in the hollow and brought me back to life. I still remember her last words vividly. I remember every face of those I could not save. Their faces have never faded. I was never able to find you in Waifei Peninsula after I rescued Xiao Guang and the others. Until years later, when you came to my school, I recognized you the moment you told me your name. By that time, you already looked like your sister all those years ago.
Yeah, no. In robot Banyue form, he sounds more like Piccolo. And then in that like headspace voice, it's more like Vegeta.
It was me.
You know what I'm saying?
I made a deal with Sarah.
Like in robo form now, I hear the Piccolo very clearly now.
I thought.
Now that I'm like really
I
listening.
could use the array to absorb the miasma. Hoping I could
Like
save
here,
more
right
people.
now, Banyue is coming off like Piccolo talking to
complete
Gohan.
Revenge.
You know? Like I could hear the Piccolo voice,
I'm
bro.
afraid you were just another pawn in someone else's game. It is still unknown whether the endless miasma was purified or just transferred to something else in the hollow.
I love how Dylan's saying this, and this dumbass called the fucking Sarah the puppet, by the way. Idiot. Like, motherfucker, you're the puppet.
It's far more complicated than you think. We've all been pulled into a deeper scheme without even realizing it.
Everyone, it may be too late to say this now, and I'm too ashamed to look Xiaoguan Shifu in the eye. But there's something I must tell you. Actually, Yashu and Shifu left me a message.
Senior Ye contacted you? What did he say?
He probably didn't know about my connection with Sarah, which is why he mistakenly trusted me. He recognized me as a disciple from Banyue Shifu's martial arts school, and asked me to pass on a message. To have him look for a black bird inside the hollow.
The Qingming bird? Could it be that Shifu left it behind to keep in touch with my brother?
Speaking of that, I haven't had the chance to tell you. While I was searching for the array base earlier, I happened to rescue a black bird trapped in the miasma. Once it was freed, it immediately flew off like it knew exactly where it was going. Judging by Ning Chin's account, Ye Xuyan must have sent some kind of message through it. But since no response came, he probably started to worry that something went wrong in transmission. So when he ran into a disciple from Ban...
The only one capable of trapping the Qingming bird would be the creator. My brother must be all alone out there right now.
Ningqian, Xiaoguang, this place is dangerous, and you're still unstable. You should leave immediately, return with the others, and wait for Yixuan Shifu's support.
I will only become a burden if I stay. Banyue Shifu, everyone, please be careful. I'll deliver the news, and if Yixuan Shifu arrives in time, I'll inform her immediately.
The Qingming sword is
Nah, don't bother, bro.
in this area.
Yixuan's a
There
fraud.
must be something I'm destined to face ahead.
We all know she's sipping
Banyue
boba with the
Shifu.
fucking mayor.
I gave my word to Belle before we came. This time, I will not stay behind. I will not watch those
I'm
dear
just
things face
saying,
danger alone
last
again.
time, their whole reason was to go to the mountains to teach fucking Yufufu arithmetic, and she fucking failed anyway. So what the fuck were they teaching her, huh?
Banyue Shifu, Xiaoguang has made up her mind. Let's trust in her decision.
Yeah, we're also running out of time. Her own brother might be in grave danger and you won't let her go with you? How does that make sense? You only
That's
have
Fufu's
two
fault.
options. Knock Xiaoguang out
Is
and
it a
send her
bad
back,
student
or
or a
grant
bad
her
teacher?
wish. Come on.
I feel like a bad
Is the
teacher
wielder of the
is a
Qingming
better
sword
explanation
supposed to
than a
be
bad
weak or
student.
something? Look at yourself. You look like a mess.
Teacher is a
Give it
baddie?
minute
That,
and
well,
we'll
that's
all
not what
be
I meant.
counting on Xiaoguang to save us.
Fine, but we proceed with caution and must not act rashly.
Banyue gives in, and Ningqian says goodbye to everyone before returning the way he came.
All right. Now that we've set him on the right path again, it's time for us to go to that lousy creator's lair and turn the place upside down.
Well, well, well. Showing off her crouch like that, huh? As if sensing something, Dylan suddenly stops and looks toward the shadows nearby. Sarah walks out slowly with her usual enigmatic smile, as if she were just passing by and hadn't been spying on her for long.
The Judge of Krampus sure lives up to her name. Your perceptiveness is truly a pain.
Are you done watching, Sarah Florin? Spent so long as no match found in the database, you picked up the habit of sneaking and hiding like a rat?
You were investigating me. But now that the dust is settled, what happened in the past doesn't matter anymore. Krampus, Faithin, Ye Xunguang. I was hoping to lend you a hand and dedicate the power of this stone lion to the Creator as a gift. An offering of thanks for the power the Creator lost when they cleansed the miasma. Pity, all these changing plans, but no matter. That'll be enough. Almost everything's been purified in this place.
Where is my brother?
Look at you.
Oh my
You're
god,
just like
Shungai,
you
that
were
was
in
that
Nightmare.
was like minus 5
Pure,
billion aura
naive,
the way you
and
said
ignorant.
that. Oh, there was
Naturally, your
like
brother is-
no
oh,
just
well, look who
that was
it
just so
is.
wet noodle. A familiar yet strange figure appears nearby. Ooh.
Xiaoguang, what are you doing here? Weren't you training in seclusion? Who sent you here?
Brother, judging from your looks, are you also?
Hey, Lucan, thank you for the 12 months.
Hi,
Welcome
hi,
back.
Shouldn't have
peeps.
come here.
Senior Ye, we're all worried about you.
Are you in?
You didn't write that note, did you? About how to break my connection with the Qingming sword.
Note? What note?
No, manipulated by
Sarah?
Sarah.
Why is my sister here?
No need to be so anxious. You helped me find the Creator in order to save her, didn't you? So what's wrong with organizing this moving reunion beforehand?
Belle looks so stupid. What
Is there any point in pursuing such trivial details at this stage? Don't forget, I'm the one chosen by the Creator. Only I can open the door for the Creator's arrival into this world.
Shut the fuck up,
Your
Sarah. Jesus
obsession,
Christ, I'm so over this
the
creator
answer to
slop.
fulfilling your tragic wish is just ahead. The time is nearly upon us. Since you're willing to give everything to save your one and only sister, you'll definitely come, won't you? Otherwise, all our hard work will be in vain.
Pained, Ye Shiyuan glances at Xiaoguang, who has her hands anxiously extended towards him, and he suddenly closes his eyes. As he opens them again, you see a look of determination.
Xiaoguang, listen to me. Go back with the others. Trust me. And don't follow me anymore. Junior Bell, everyone. I'm sorry, but I have to go. I've already come this far. I have no other choice. I'm asking you one thing. No matter what, do not let Xiaoguang follow me. I'm counting on you.
Ye Shiyuan turns around without looking at Xiaoguang again and disappears into the ominous darkness with Sarah.
How could I possibly just stand by and do nothing at a time like this?
Using someone's loved ones as leverage? Despicable, yet effective. Stop spacing out. Let's go after them.
Wise, do you know where they went? Can you track them down?
Tracking route confirmed. Path recalibration complete.
It doesn't look like they've gone far, but the miasma concentration in that direction is higher than anywhere we've been before. We have to be careful.
Okay. Xiaoguang, can you keep going?
Yeah, let's go. We're bringing my brother.
Bull lion. Enna. Oh, well.
What kind of fun job have you got me into this time?
The weather's nice today.
Boom.
Maybe we could catch a movie together.
I guess we have to use the fucking Krampus robot. Or Bang Boo. Oh my god, Optimus Prime was right next to me. Meanwhile, Sarah, who is not far away, welcomes the moment she has been longing for.
Answer me. What's going on? What did you do to Xiaoguang behind my back? Why did you lead her here? We agreed she stays out of this until the Creator descends. You broke your promise!
Promise? Faced with the divine edict of the Creator, the promises of mortals are as light as a goose feather. There's no need to get so worked up. Your sister's presence is just a necessary component in the process. You see, you, your sister, and I are all keys that have been gathered here. The grand descent is about to begin. Releasing your sister's shackles and fulfilling your deepest wishes. Those are the only reasons you were willing to abandon your companions and walk with me, right?
Sarah, what exactly are you trying to do?
What am I trying to do? My plans have never wavered since the very beginning. The time has come. All things shall return to their source. Come, all you lost children who seek answers and redemption. Embrace your fate.
Sarah doesn't look at him anymore. She raises her hand high in one direction and her voice suddenly rises, chanting in a cryptic rhythm that nearly pierces the soul.
O supreme and sacred Creator, by thy blessing and thy call, I lay forth this offering. Obliterate the vows of traitors, the Avengers' cries, the Defiler's lament, and the mourning of the dead. O mighty Creator, hear my plea. I beseech thee to manifest thy truth in the chaos of this world. I beseech thee to wield thine eternal dominion and reshape the order of the universe. Sarah, my most faithful servant, thou hast come to the very brink of my advent.
Oh, the Creator's a kid?
Abandon the remnants of the mortal world. Traverse life and death, brilliance and decay, bliss and suffering. All shall return to me.
So this is the Exaltus Creator. They may look radiant, but it all sends a shiver down my spine. Whether or not this evil being can be destroyed depends on this strike. I cannot hold back. I'll end it here and...
So, after lying in wait all this time, you're showing your fangs.
Move! Foul miasma! Be gone!
Finally.
Abomination! This is the end for you!
What if that's a seal? And he's breaking the seal for her?
Everything is under your gaze.
It's a tricky one. Just as expected. It even tried to reflect my attack. Good thing it's been blasted into ether particles now. That should be the end of it.
Abandon the mortal world. Traverse the life and death. Shall return. Hello? This is Sarah. Special Investigation Squad from HSO of Hand. Our team was caught in an operation against a notorious ethereal. I've lost contact with everyone. Wait, don't leave. Please, save me. I don't want to die. Help me. Don't leave me behind. Please. Save me. Anyone. Can no one hear me? Oh, if gods truly exist in this world, please hear my plea. Where am I? Am I saved?
Lucky child. Chosen by the will of the Creator, you were restored to the living before you turned into an ethereal. The blood of the Creator flowing through your broken body is the best proof that you belong here.
What? Blood of the Creator? Who are you?
We're the Exaltists. I'm Soth, the Scribe, and the current Overseer. There is no need for fear, no need for doubt. The Creator is merciful. This is the place they have given you, your new home.
No, sorry. I have somewhere I have to go back to.
How many times have I already told you there has never been a special investigation squad in HSO? And there's no file under the HIA for a Sarah Florin.
Miss, this is your final warning. If you continue, we'll have no choice but to remove you by force.
Tread carefully. One step further and you may shed your mortal sins. But the gate to the final domain does not open without refinement. Life and death, existence and annihilation, brilliance and decay, bliss and suffering. All shall return to the Creator, for they are the origin of all. I know. Deep inside my body, my soul,
from Genshin Impact?
lies the seed of evil I've long refused to face. But the path to salvation is clear. It lies within the eternal call the Creator has allowed me to hear. Abandon the remnants of the mortal world. Traverse life and death. I set my hand upon my spine, and my palm against the mortal heart. Guided by nameless markings, I shall walk the path, in search of the Creator.
Got any idea why ZZ hasn't had a collab yet?
Who has shown me the conclusion.
I think it's because the devs have been flip-flopping on its
fulfilled
identity
your
for so
promise.
long, but seems like ZZ's in its stride now, so
Accept
hopefully.
me.
Not good.
Oh, Creator. Is this your permission for me to merge?
What? Sarah and the thing. Their presence has vanished. Wait.
Okay.
This presence, it's grown even stronger. That creator has returned. Oh no!
Brother, wait for me!
Oh, Rip Bozo.
Brother!
Now he's a fucking crocodile.
What is this? I don't care what you are. Give me back my brother!
Ah.
I refuse to lose
Yes,
anyone
Yen
important to me again!
was really cool, and then he turned into a Perry Slot boss. It's the worst case scenario,
Could it be
bro.
the creator Sarah's been searching for?
It is all thanks to Yeshuyen's foolish act of defiance.
For dialogues, or can I just beat you up now?
Is that
Might as well just fucking...
Sarah's voice?
Fortunately, my most...
Brother.
Something that should have been mine all along. Taken by the hand of a blood relative. What could be better?
Oh my god, motherfucker, I just beat your ass earlier. Oh, what? Alright, well.
The verdict is unforgivable!
Frozen spirits, countless swords in harmony.
What is this fucking team, bro? Why I got Banyu in here? Where's my Jiao?
No!
Still afraid to draw the sword? If you keep running, your loved ones will all be buried here!
Brother!
Some choices are burdens, and we must bear them. Do what must be done. I trust you, just as you
Oh my god,
trust
it's
me.
Aizen before we went to Cuerpo Mundo.
Finally.
If I were the one being controlled instead, I believe my brother would make the same choice. Xiaoguang, when you trust me, just as I trust you,
Dementia Sword, yay, let's
I'm
go.
not afraid anymore.
The seal is broken. Great!
Brother.
Such Such a splendid power. I'll happily accept it. How could that be?
A mere evil spirit, and you dare speak so arrogantly. I am Ye Shunguang, wielder of the Qingming Sword of Yunhui Summit. This sword, with heaven and earth as its guide, shall cleanse all evil!
I remember when I watched this like so long ago.
Xiaoguang.
Yeah.
I already know.
This voice. Did I really bring my brother back?
Please forgive me for leaving again. You must wait for me. Trust me.
Yeah, I don't think
I will
anybody
save
survives
you.
getting hit by that many
swear
swords,
I
I'm gonna be
will.
honest.
Brother.
I will say, I don't know if it's just me, the English voice acting for that scene, a little weird, the pacing. It's like she needed to say it really fast, and like it kind of fits weird. Oh, check my phone. Okay. Okay. Dylan and Banya Shifu will be here shortly. We'll wait for you to check in on Xiaoguang before we start our discussion. Okay. Right.
Xiaoguang, how are you feeling? Do you still hurt anywhere?
It feels like I had a really, really long dream. Right, where's my brother? What happened to him? Where is he? Did I bring him back?
Don't worry. Let me tell you everything that's happened. After you defeated that thing, the creator, or at least its embryonic form, you passed out from exhaustion. The power wrapped in that black mist dissipated, and Senior Ye, he seemed to come back to his senses. He caught you as you fainted and whispered something I couldn't make out. It was clear he didn't want to leave, but in the end, he walked away alone. He didn't explain anything. All he said was, take care of Xiaoguang. Banyu Shifu and Dylan were both injured and couldn't stop him. But at that moment, from Senior Ye's expression, it was like he suddenly realized something that he had to confirm right away.
Okay, I guess he didn't die then.
No. We must find him as soon as possible. If he still has any remnant influence of the creator in his body, if that takes hold again. And what about Shifu? Did she make it in time?
Ishun Shifu hasn't returned to Swabian Temple yet. She's probably dealing with Senior Ye's situation. I heard that Yunhui Summit will be sending people over soon to investigate the creator incident.
Yunhui Summit.
Xiaoguang, considering our past experiences and what Sarah said, do you think the creator's target has always been you and the Qingming Sword?
Yeah. It's been trying to lure me into using the power of the Qingming Sword to make me break the seal myself.
Each when is busy at the nightclub, can confirm the mayor is a
My
client.
brother to use him as a medium at the critical moment. To devour the power of both me and the Qingming Sword.
So, do you still remember how you defeated the creator?
The situation was dire. When I finally released the Qingming Sword, I seemed to have a strange resonance with it. I understood that the sword contains a power that can suppress the creator, or even annihilate it. That's why I believed that the last strike would bring my brother back.
And besides that, did you feel anything else?
What do you mean?
Like any changes with your body, or in your appearance? Your hair kinda turned white when you drew the sword.
Are you worried about repercussions from using the sword? Don't worry. That look was just the influence of the Qingming sword. You see, I remember everything very clearly. I remember how that monster was torn apart by my blade, and what my brother asked me to do. What's wrong? Still worried? Then how about a little test? Want me to recite any technique spells? Or any Yunquei Summit rules? Or maybe everything we did together after we met?
Oh, thank goodness. Looks like you're really okay. I'm glad.
Yeah, I've never been very lucky, but maybe it's about time things went my way, right? It's just... I finally found my brother, and the next thing I knew, he was gone again.
At least now we can be absolutely certain that from the start, Senior Ye was never swayed by Sarah and the Creator. He even tried to contact Ishu and Shifu secretly.
Yeah. It seems like Sarah was using the promise of separating me from the Qingming sword to lure my brother into cooperating with her. But I don't think my brother ever believed her. He only played along so he could get close enough to find a chance to destroy the Creator before it could take form. He didn't realize that the Creator's focus was on me and the Qingming sword all along, and that Sarah had already drawn me into her trap long before I noticed. But now that the crisis is over, and he's finally out of their grip, why doesn't he come back? He was clearly worried about me. When I was half conscious, I remember hearing him ask me to forgive him for leaving again, saying something like, he'd definitely save me. It doesn't sound like he's just worried that I'll be consumed by the sword. It's more like he's trying to tell me something. Could it be that he's learned of something even more terrifying? Something he felt he had to deal with on his own right away, to the point where he didn't want us involved at all.
Since Senior Ye asked you to trust him, then let's do just that. What's most important now is for you to rest up and get better quickly. Once you're fully recovered, we'll work together to find him. And this time, we'll make sure he doesn't disappear on us again.
The concern in Xiao Guang's eyes soften, replaced by a quiet determination. She nods firmly, pushing down her unease, and in her gaze, hope flickers to life once more. Okay. How's Xiao Guang? Wow, Dylan has a dialogue that's not voiced? How's Xiao Guang doing? She just woke up, so instead of bugging her with questions, we figured we'd give her some peace. Wait, what? Oh, nothing's voiced. What the hell? She's still concerned about Senior Ye, but after hearing that the creature was repelled and that her brother made it out safely, she's calmed down for now and is resting.
I'm afraid I'll have to trouble you to keep a closer eye on Xiao Guang's state of mind these next few days.
Please don't worry, Banya Shifu. Xiao Guang only drew her sword for Senior Ye and all of us. I'll make sure to keep an eye on her condition. She's always been tougher than we think, but that's also exactly why it's so hard not to worry about her. Yeah, like, I think my biggest issue with, like, Wi-Fi so far is Zishan. Like, brother, like, Shungai just drew the fucking Qingming sword. The thing that you are literally, like, canonically worried about most because of what happened to your own sister. And you're nowhere to be seen. Like, it just doesn't make any fucking sense. Wouldn't, like, this be... Like, bro, Belle didn't have access to the internet because of the fucking Major in the last story quest. And then fucking Yishun's like, I'm here, Belle. We got you internet connection. Like, don't worry. Oh, not on my watch. Fucking Shungai wields a fucking cursed sword that killed Yishuan's own sister. And like, this is something that she's been so worried about and like creating these seals and shit. And then fucking she wields it. It's like Yishuan's like, where the fuck is Yishuan Shifu? She's probably busy. Like, she hasn't been to the temple yet. Like, what is that, bro? That don't make any sense. Like, the fuck? Like, it should be the first thing that she should be showing up for. Like, I don't know. Yishuan's just like it just feels like they just like forgot about her existence or like the importance of her character, or they think that if they include Yishuan in the story, it might take away from like Shungai. Like, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. Back to business. What's this resonance signal you two mentioned earlier?
Right. There was so much happening so quickly that we didn't have time to investigate further.
There's people who think season 2 is better than season 1, by the way. No, I mean, there are things that are like enjoyable in season 2 so far, like, but like this whole Yishuan thing, it's like nonsensical. Like, it's almost like I'm watching The Boys again, and then I fucking like you know, certain heroes are like fucking, it's just inconsistencies, you know? Like, you can't just show up on a fucking drop of a dime for Belle. But then, I'm gonna be honest, I like to say the Qingming sword being wielded by Shungai, I think is like 10 times more important than Belle being treated badly by the Major. I might be crazy, bro. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Like, you know, clearly one is more important than the other.
When the creator, or rather that power Xiaoguang fought off, was first awakened, 4 areas in Lemian Hollow simultaneously emitted extremely brief but highly similar energy resonance signals.
Which 4 areas?
We can only locate 3 general areas at the moment.
You said you'd be pissed if she showed up?
At the old mining site.
Yeah, well, but I didn't fucking know this was the chapter where fucking she pulls out the Qingming sword, bro.
The town.
Like, obviously, if she pulls out the Qingming sword, she has to. There's no way Yishuan doesn't show up. Like, this is like a pressing fucking matter, dude. Isn't this like literally the biggest fucking like thing that Yishuan is like? I don't know.
Yeah. Coincidentally, these are all places Wise and I have been before.
You've been to all 3 places?
They didn't know how to include her without her just solving everything easily because she's too OP. She doesn't need to solve anything. She just needs to appear at the Suibian Temple, like, and be there with Belle. And Belle's like, oh yeah, Shungai is here. We can go talk to her. Or like, Shifu, Isha and Shifu could be like, oh, I already talked to Shungai, Belle. You can head in there. You know, like anything like that. She doesn't have to suddenly solve everything. She literally doesn't know yet, brother. We literally had dialogue when we were talking to Shungai where Belle was saying that she's probably busy with the Yeshu Yuan situation. Does the Yeshu Yuan situation not involve the pulling of the Qingming fucking sword? What are you saying? No, it doesn't, really. Okay, chat, that's sure, whatever. But like, hear me out. She literally sent the bird. Like, hear me out, okay? The sword isn't supposed to happen, but it did. But beyond that, right? Like, listen. Last time, when Belle was under the Major, right? She sent a message to her Shifus, right? To her fucking, fucking, what was it? Who did she send it to? I think Fufu or who did she send it to last time? Yeah, she sent it to Fufu, right? And then Ishan and them all fucking appear, right? Why is nobody sending no messages right now? Where are the messages? I feel like this is like a very pressing matter. There should be a message sent, and then they should boom be like right here, you know? Bad reception, sorry. Who cares why think so deep for stories? Because stories become shit when there's no consistency. Yeshen Guang is supposed to be in the mountain. Not even her brother knew Yeshen Guang was in Wi-Fi. What does that matter? What does that matter? That literally is not an answer to anything I just said, by the way. That literally does not matter. The cat's out of the bag. Ye Guang is not in the mountains. She fucking pulled the Qingming sword. What, is everybody being like, Bell's like going, darling, Banye, oh, I know she pulled the Qingming sword, but let's not tell Yisha and Shifu yet. We don't want them to know she's not in the mountains. Oh, she just pulled the cursed sword that kills every fucking bear. Let's not tell it. Like, what are you saying, bro? Like, no. Like, why is nobody sending a message to Shifu? Huh? Like, didn't they all decide to hide and do stuff behind Yishuan's back? What I'm saying is, if that was even the case, it should no longer be the case, because she just pulled the fucking Qingming sword. What is that? She just pulled the sword out 5 minutes ago. Brother, that's not true. Did you just pay attention to what the fuck we just talked with Chungai with? Like, she didn't just, it wasn't 5 minutes ago, man. You're just making shit up.
Oh, don't tell me these are all popular attractions.
That's not the strangest part. What's really worth noting is the fourth signal. Fairy?
The spatial coordinates of the fourth resonance signal are severely blurred.
Oh wait, I just
Existence
remembered the reason
confirmed, but
it's
precise
explained next
location
patch.
cannot
Oh,
be
shut the fuck
confirmed
up,
due
bro.
to high-level energy
Yeah, what? Next
interference.
patch, fucking Shifu finally appears, and Yushin's like, Belle, Chungai, I knew the whole time, but I was busy riding the mayor's cock, like fucking helicopter style. Sorry. Like, the temple's fees were getting a little too much. I needed rent. Like, what are you saying, bro?
Warning. Though brief, the
She
peak
says
value
that.
of the signal's
Real.
miasma energy exceeded all known records within Lemnian Hollow.
It was like some kind of distant, indistinct response. Then it quickly went silent again, as if hiding from something.
3 of the signals came from areas we've been to recently. No way that was a coincidence. But that last one? It's hidden so deep that even Fairy couldn't pinpoint it. Where could it be?
4 resonating signals. There must be some underlying connection we haven't uncovered yet.
That disgusting miasma creature we fought, and the Ye Shuyun controlled by the Creator, might have just been the opening move. The Creator testing the waters. Whatever it is, it's still out there lurking, scheming something. I'll report this to Krampus and closely monitor any changes inside the hollow.
I will also investigate further.
With Krampus and Banue Shifu helping out, things will definitely go more smoothly from here. Wise and I will keep an eye on the situation too, while we keep Xiaoguang company.
Let's all stay sharp, everyone. This calm might just be the eye of the storm. A brief moment of respite before everything gets thrown into chaos again.
Only Belle is a human to others. Disciples are more like pets, the iron? Huh? That wraps up things for now, though I have a feeling there's still more trouble ahead. There's so much about the Creator and other secrets of the Hollows we don't have any leads on yet. But at least this time, and all those times before, we pulled through, didn't we? Nothing about, like, I don't know. I'm just saying, there's not a single dialogue where anybody's like, oh, I just sent the word to Shifu, or like, you know, we sent the message, and blah, 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 blah. It happened off screen. Oh. Does this start 2.5?
Arguably something more stupid than each when disappearing is that the proxies can't self-defense. What does this bum of a Shifu do?
Well, I mean, Bell and Wise are only taught, like, what is it? Isn't there fucking perception technique or whatever the fuck it's called? It's not like they're taught martial fucking arts, bro. Those heart-pounding battles and unsolved mysteries gradually fade into distant and blurry memories. Meanwhile, as Dylan compiles her mission report, she's greeted by a familiar guest.
Oh, are you here to criticize me, Senior Joe? I thought they'd send the cold, heartless executioner. You know, I've never been able to get along with her.
The boss hasn't issued any new orders yet. Naturally, she won't do anything. Besides, it's too late for you to feel guilty now. I'm just here on my own behalf to ask you for an explanation. After all, we've provided you with important intel, but the result of the mission was a little underwhelming. The orders from the higher-ups are to retrieve Banyue's core data and erase this unstable factor. But as for you, not only did you not get the core, but you also seem to have made him more complete and dangerous? Is this negligence of duty or self-inflicted downfall?
Huh? Who said I didn't finish the mission? I have exercised the ultimate authority granted to me by Krampus as the judge. The verdict is as follows. Banyue's core consciousness has tentatively proven that it is controllable and of great value. Hence, I deemed there is no need to erase it. As for retrieving said core, don't worry. I will introduce Banyue to Krampus. Wouldn't you call that a different kind of recovery, in a sense?
Huh? You want to let him join Krampus?
Yeah, wouldn't that be more interesting? If he joined, then his power, along with all of the information he has, would be of service to Krampus. In the long run, that's way more valuable than a one-time core data extraction, don't you think? Aside from the old folks from TOPS, the reason the boss is so interested in Banyue's core is because a certain big shot was the one who made modifications.
Sunbringer?
Actually transformed him from a killing machine into a human.
Huh. You sure know how to wiggle out of a tough situation. However, your proposal does actually have some merit. I hereby approve your verdict. As for how to write the report without any leaks to get those old fossils to not in prison, that will be up to you to deal with. But I believe that when the boss finds out we're about to have a new member who is so controllable and so useful, with all the potential value he brings, I'm sure she will be happy. After all, this is much more worthwhile than recycling a pile of scrap metal, right? Alright, I'll leave the rest of...
I'll still be relying on you to help me persuade the others.
Conversation comes to an end with sweet but cold farewells. Dylan remains where she's standing and exhales softly.
Banyue, your path to redemption begins with Krampus. And it will be a long road. Don't let me down.
The night deepens and all is silent. A Subian temple is shrouded in hazy moonlight. A single room is lit with a dim yellow light like a dark, stubborn little firefly in the darkness.
On the day I secretly snuck into Subian Temple, I saved a chubby cat. The next time
Banyu is not a
temple,
dog. Hashtag
I tried
Clank
to pass
Lives
myself off
Matter.
as the acting temple master, only to get caught red-handed by Junior. The day we went to Yumcha-Scene, I was wearing that casual dress. Junior said it really suited me. The storyteller at Yumcha-Scene told fascinating tales. We ate osmanthus cakes made with fresh petals preserved in honey, sticky rice powder, and kumquat peel. Banyue Shifu doesn't like greasy or spicy things. When handing him hot tea, the cup handle should be to the right.
Yo, by the way, all the fucking idiots in chat that said, Shifu doesn't know yet. She hasn't had time. It's only been 5 minutes, motherfucker. The whole day passed. It's nighttime. She's fucking going through dementia because pulling out the sword. Where's Yishan? Huh?
Dylan really likes honey. She always doubles the amount. Senior Inhu's secret marinade. Grind the dried tangerine peel into fine powder. Use just a pinch when seasoning the meat. When we gathered around the fire that night, we looked at the stars together and exchanged embarrassing stories. I talked about... Why? can't I remember? I knew it just a second ago. I wrote it all down right here.
The words on the page are blurry, twisted, and morphed as if they are about to break free from the shackles of the pages and disappear completely. A tear falls from her eye, hitting the diary with a sharp pat. After a few seconds, she wipes the damp marks from her face with the back of her hand, and her eyes become resolute again. She stares at the handwriting, soaked in tears, as if trying to use her gaze to burn the word.
I talked about how I didn't bring enough money when I left Junkoi Summit. I almost ended up going to that pawn shop in town. I remembered thinking to myself, besides the Qingming sword, I have nothing of value that's worth holding on to. I must never forget these memories. Shifu, my brother, Belle, Wise, and everyone else. I must remember all the beautiful moments we shared together. I have to remember.
In the light, her lips move persistently, yet in vain, over and over again, repeating the fragments of fleeting memories that she's desperate. Jesus Christ, this autoplay's dog shit. Her fingers begin to turn white and tremble slightly as she grips the diary tightly. It's as if she's engaging in a desperate struggle against an invisible foe known as the Forgotten. Only the still damp tear stains on the paper slightly tell the story of a young girl who in the darkest of nights used all her strength to pretend the world is still as it always was. To pretend that she's still the same Yashin Guang, whole, unscarred, unaffected by the Qingming sword. Yeah, trauma slop. Alright. Thank God that's over. Alright, well. 2.5 next. Oh boy. Would you play Shiyuan? It feels playable. Shiyuan's not bad. I kind of like this dark aesthetic, you know? Well, boys, that's where we wrap up for today. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hey, it's already fucking almost 7.5 hours in, alright? I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank you guys for hanging out. As always, no Forza today. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.